Welcome back to Road Trip Adventures. As you watched in our previous video, we were at the 51st Annual Neptune Festival, where we brought you through the International Sculpting Championships, which had 22 magnificent sand sculptures created by world-renowned sculptors vying for $58,000 in prizes. Wow, who knew, right? Time to grab a bucket and a shovel and head to the beach and start practicing for next year. Well, today we move up the boardwalk about 20 blocks and take you with us to see the artisans displaying their handmade arts and crafts, which is always fun to walk through. Unfortunately, due to the weather, we had to cut this a little short, and luckily we made it back to the car as rain began to fall. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It's free. It really helps our channel. Liking and subscribing is the only way that YouTube algorithm knows you are watching our channel. And with your help, it pushes us out to more people, more viewers. And we thank you. Still hanging in there. Nice work. That's your work? Yes. Probably don't get picked out very often, right? The sharks, turtles. I don't know.
under the sun, where the waves collide. Families gather, dreams open wide. Grains of gold, castles unfold, magic in the air, a story untold. Fingers carve, the ocean hums, art from the earth, where beauty comes. King Neptune reigns, his kingdom's alive. Sculptures rising, hearts thrive. Dreams take shape in the sands of time. Virginia Beach, where the world feels fine. Oh, hands covered in the salt and grit. Every grain, a piece that fits. Kids with laughter, parents with pride, art and wonder, side by side. Yeah, King Neptune reigns, his kingdom's alive. Sculptures rising, hearts thrive. Dreams take shape in the sands of time. Virginia Beach, where the world feels fine. Ooh. Towers of dolphins, ships in flight, the dragon born from day to night. Every grain, a whispered word of stories seen, of dreams unheard.
going like this. Get with it. Yeah. piece right there. That's pretty. It's Mariner, huh? Doing that one now? Yeah. Are you? That's really pretty. This is one of the largest festivals of the year in Virginia Beach. It is set towards the end of the season. It offers concerts at 2 stages featuring over 20 local and national bands throughout the weekend. There is also Neptune's art and craft show with food and shopping vendors who fill 35 blocks on the boardwalk. The highlights of the weekend will be Neptune International Sandsculpting Championship, 8K race, Grand Parade, volleyball tournament, Poseidon's Playground, Healthy Haven, Atlantic Regatta, and Youth Art Show. It is truly a full and fun weekend to spend in Virginia Beach. Hope you enjoyed.
Sun dips low, paints the sky with gold. Laughter echoes the stories we've told. Waves still whisper secrets we share. Miles behind us, roads still hum. We sang our hearts to the beat of the drum. One love, one road, one crew, one code. Now it's time to say goodbye. Thanks for the ride, thanks for the highs. Windows down, the wind played its tune. Road trip adventures on the move. Night skies lit by a lazy full moon. Ooh. Friendship's a fire, it warms every night. Ooh. Adventures call, we chase the sun, but every trip must be undone. One love, one road, one crew, one code. Now it's time to say goodbye. Thanks for the ride, thanks for the highs. Thanks for the highs. Windows down, the wind
Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. And we'll see you around the bend on the next road trip adventures.